Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. I wanted to come in really quick and just kind of talk about some of the needs that I had and that I am actually um, requesting help for. And so, if you know me personally, you know that I've been doing nonprofit work since 2009. It started off with Mothers Raising Children Alone, MRCA, where we did single parent support groups all over Houston and surrounding areas at maternity houses, community centers. We did all this. And so, as I kind of climbed up the ladder, in education, I became like a district behavior specialist 2 times. But, I kind of went back off of that and I, to concentrate on my job, but I was still drawn to the people in the community that needed help, whether it was parents with students with disabilities, single parents, and just parenting and struggles anyway. And so what I did this year, because and believe it or not, this is something I hate. I don't like asking for money. And people said, you'll never make it in a nonprofit if you don't ask for money. So what I decided to do this year, and the story behind that was that many years ago when all my babies were little, I had a lot of stress. And so in that stress, hold on, let me grab some books. In that stress and anxiety, I lost all my hair in front. And so right now I just kind of have it slicked back with one of my products just to kind of hold it in place or whatever. So I lost all my hair in front and I was bald. And I thought I would always be that way. So what I did, I started researching hair growth products. I started researching hair growth products and stuff. And I started talking to my mom, and I had her talk to her sisters because they have a strong Native American background. Their grandmother was Native American, and they said that she used to mix up this stuff that stunk, that grew hair. Well, I researched and I was able to get information, from different places, and I started researching. And so I was able to make, my own, mixtures at home. And so I mixed them up and my hair grew back. It didn't grow back completely thick, but you're talking about I was bald. And most of the time, women like me that have that female baldness or whatever, they don't ever get their hair back. Well, I got my hair back. So I've always been kind of careful, and I keep it, cut, get my trims and stuff like that. And so when I would make too much, I'd give it to my friends. And then I noticed that my friends would always come back and ask me for more, but they never said that it was like really working, but they just would come back and say, hey, do you have any more of your hair grease? And so I made it in a grease form, and it stunk a little bit. And so then what I would do is like, you know what, they like this. And so for Christmas presents, that's what I would give all my Black friends. I would give them some homemade hair grease. My mom, everybody would start asking me for it. And so I was like, oh, I really don't like hair grease all the time because, pores and stuff like that, but it did grow back my hair. When I started researching, well, what oils can do this? Started researching the different oils, and I started bringing together throughout the last couple of years. And then I really found something that worked. And so I talked to a manufacturer, said, hey, can you make this? It's like, we can always make anything as long as it doesn't become combustible. They have to test it and stuff like that. And so I started researching, what other people had in the market and how I could make mine better. Well, I did. And so when I was like, you know what, I need help with my nonprofit. And so I'm going to make these products, and then Annalisa, her cheerleading is well over $1,000. And if they win some kind of competition, like they did, I don't know if it was last year or the year before or whatever. Yeah, the year before, because Corona came in this year. They win, then that costs more money. And so it got to the point to where when I see my baby girl, as cute as she is and just growing, when I see her, I see a big dollar sign. Not because she can make me money, because she drains me of money in all the projects, and she wants to do everything and experience everything. And I want to be able to give that to them, the things that their older brother and sister did not have. And so I said, I told her, I said, well, you're going to have to try to earn some of this money too. I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher with a fancy title. I'm a behavior interventionist. And so although this year I'm out of the classroom and stuff and I have more responsibilities, but when it boils down to it, I'm still a teacher. I do write stuff. But y'all know I don't come on. I may post what I've just done just to kind of show, hey, I just completed a project, but I never come on and ask for money. And I never say, hey, buy my book, buy my book, buy my book. I just post what I've done. If you write something, you're supposed to. And so, and God has opened up doors that I did not open for me. So right now I have 3 television channels that want me. It would be no big deal if they just kind of reached out and left me alone, but they're actually calling. They're calling me and asking me, hey, are you going to do this? Do you want to do this? We've sent over a contract, but y'all, it costs money. But the thing about these, they're affordable in the sense, but they're affordable, but I don't have the money. So it's more like a partnership. And so in that, I need sponsors, even for my radio show. And God just gave me that. But it still costs a little bit of money. Those big time people out there, they're not getting that for free. Somebody is paying for that. Just like with the news media, pharmaceutical company, I'm not going in there. But all that costs money. I mean, it costs money for them. And so you're sharing the cost with them. So I wanted to go through some of my projects. There's one show that I want to get on for sure. And it's like $250 a month. But all the shows that have offered to me, one is like $400 a month. And that's 4 shows for $400 a month. But I don't want to do 3 different channels. That's 3 times 4, that's 12. No, that's a whole bunch of shows a month. I'm a special ed teacher, so do math. But anyway, that's a lot of shows. If you're talking about 3 shows and 3 shows, each show, 4 shows for each one of those shows a month. And so what I want to do, and so I have a studio outside. It's not set up. It's not ugly. It's all wood inside. It has no walls or anything like that in my she shed. But what I want to do is film here and then send my film edited show to the stations, not film in their studio. Like one, I can't even film in their studio because they're in a whole nother state, but 2 of them are here in Houston. So what I'm coming to you today is, 1, I'm going to ask you to share this video. And 2, I'm going to show you some of the products that we developed. And so the first one I'm going to show you are my beard kits. And these are really cute. This beard kit, and some of the stuff is not on the website yet, and I'll do it later, maybe after work, because I'm getting ready to go to work. So in this beard kit, when you open it, it has a beard brush, and it's branded. Has some little clippers, and it has a beard comb, especially if you have one of those big, roughly mountain boy, roughing it, lumberjack beards, okay? With this kit, you get a derma roller. And the price I'm giving you, you're getting everything that a big brand would be giving you, but you're getting some of my homemade products, and it's my brand. This is not my brand, but I'm adding this to your beard kit, and you are getting my special formula of beard oil, and it smells so good. It's mango. And so you're getting all this for, I think it's $29. And that is cheap anywhere. You're talking about a $50 kit, if not more, for $29. Annalisa, okay, and then I want to show you Annalisa. She picked her colors, and she wanted colors that were Crayola colors. And so she has the most amazing colors, and I've turned off back order for now. And these are only $5. We could sell these for $12.99, but I'm not. Okay, these are $5, and she has the most amazing colors then that she picked. She wanted creative colors, and the manufacturer was able to make that. So I invested all my savings into this because I was hoping to get a return, and at this point I haven't gotten anything. So hardly. Yeah, I was able to pay her most of her cheerleading fees. Then we have our eyelash growth serum. I don't have a whole lot of these because I'm only ordering, when I make the money to go back and get, because I don't have any more money to do that. And I've given away lots of the hair growth oil. And so now it's time, and this stuff is good, y'all. This has all the major hair growth properties in any oil. And I have a new formula that I am going to mix up, and that has hemp and everything. It has everything that grows hair in there, and you're going to get it at a better price than anything. The best oil out there is Kimmy oil. I have matched it and upped the ante on it. And so you're going to pay, and if a lot of the products I have in here, if you go somewhere else, you're going to pay a lot for this. And I haven't even done that to you. And so a lot of this cost is shipping. And so I'll change after I get rid of the bottles I'm going to go to a plastic bottle so I can give you a little bit more, but I'm asking you to do this as a donation, to buy as a donation. That way for Parenting Connection, so I can start doing the projects that I feel like God has laid on my heart. And so I have to come to you. And I know people are saying, right, grants and stuff like that. I work full time. I know I've been off for Corona, but my job was trying to get this going. So, and also this doesn't have a label on it because I use these cans for the beard mustache as well. But I do make a hair balm, and I have not put this on the website, and I love it. As you can see, I use it. My kids use it. My daughter comes, and I whip this up as needed. I do put on a mask, and I do wear gloves, and I do, my kitchen is clean, and I do this. This is a hair balm for scalp and hair, for if you have that natural hair or curly hair. Okay, so probably one of the best things that I've come up with is this Regain, this Regrow leave-in hair conditioner. This is for everybody, for European, African descent, everybody. This stuff. Now you're gonna get more than this. I just whipped it. This is something that I have to whip up with some other products, and this is hair growth stuff. This stuff costs money, but this is going to be a leave-in conditioner for everybody's hair. There are oils in here, but this is not an oily whatever like this. So like if you're black, this you can use on your hair and whenever you want, especially if you have natural hair, you can use this. But if you're white, then you're going to use this as a conditioner, a deep conditioner for your scalp. This is, you can use it in your hair, but if you're white, you're going to want to use it on your scalp so your scalp can get nourished, and then you're going to wash it out. Okay. So you don't want to overuse it. You just want to use a little bit. You can use it with your conditioner. You can use it as a hot oil treatment. And so you're going to have to figure out how to do that, since this is a glass jar. This is the bigger bottle that I have. I have a couple of sizes, and I do have like the sample size. And with the samples, you're paying for the shipping on it. And Annalise's branded lipstick. Those are the colors she picked. She wanted Crayola colors. And so I'm going to ask, and I've left the website down there where you can order stuff. Like I said, some of this stuff, this is not on there. The beard kit, you can buy the beard. I haven't put the beard kit on there without the derma. I have that whole package on there with the derma roller and the oil that you get. I'll come up and change it some this afternoon when I get done doing what I have to do at work today. But, and also, so maybe you don't want any of my products. You don't want to try my products. Okay, could you at least give $5 a month to Parenting Connections? $5 a month from like, I don't know, 20 people would take care of my show, the shows, at least one show for a year. $10 a month. Can you help with $10 a month for Parenting Connections and everything that we do and everything I've done throughout the years I put myself into, because I worked. I don't have the time to do, all, fundraising. And my friend Arena would always let us do a barbecue every couple of years, so I could cover website fees and stuff like that. But otherwise, I've never come out and asked for money. Never, ever, ever. You haven't seen one of these videos where at least I don't think so. You've never seen one of these videos where I come out and ask for help. I believe in what we're doing. I believe in all the pain and the emails that I've gotten from parents and single parents and people throughout this corona, people that just needed to talk to somebody. And so my goal is to regrow this organization again, like we did when I had Mothers Raising Children Alone, where there was groups all over Houston where people could go and talk about their feelings and have somebody that had like feelings, except that I'm not just doing single parents anymore. I'm doing stressed out parents and parents that have students with disabilities. It's time, for this to continue to grow. And I'm ready to get to do the television, getting training on how to be a little bit, not pick my ear when I'm on video and stuff like that. I'm getting training on how to talk better. So you're going to watch me grow as a broadcaster, as a radio show host, and everything. So please, I'm asking you to share this video. Share it, please. And also, parentingconnections.net. There should be a way to donate on there. You can even donate, I think, on my tyrahodge.com page, Hodge Publishing page, or you can just send a PayPal to info@parentingconnections.net. And of course, it's a 501c3. Everything you donate is a donation, and you can get credit for that info. I'm gonna put this in here at Parenting Connections. Okay. So I'm adding that there as well to make donations. And so, and also what you can do, say like, how I'm on the radio. If you want to send a shout out for somebody's birthday or just a shout out to a loved one that's passed on, you can do that. If you want to sponsor a show, $90 to sponsor a radio show, and I can air your business. You can do that. I can, with your little blurb. I have papers for that. Just email me either at Parenting Connections or tyra@tyrahodge.com. If you want to send a shout out to somebody, $30. I would give a shout out to your people on the radio station, whoever you want. So that's an option. You just want a shout out to you, then whatever it is. If you have a business, an online business, $90. I will give you, say your little commercial blurb. But I gotta go. I gotta go to work. Please share this video. Please, please, pretty please, share it. Parenting Connections is about to blow up, and I need your help. I need your partnership. And maybe you want to give more. I'm not mad at you if you want to, like I said, $5 a month. $5 a month from all my friends. If you're enjoying these videos, I have so many ideas, even for the radio station and for the TV show, and it's going to be Parenting Connections, and it may even change to something the Lord put in my heart years ago, God, family, politics. We'll see. We'll see. Give me comments, give me everything, give me ideas, buy my books, all that. You can look me up on Amazon, Barnes and Noble. My books are everywhere. My books are out there. I just don't come on and talk about it. I don't have, I don't have big publishers backing me. I have Hodge Publishing. And so even advertisement costs money, all that stuff. And I'm not asking for that. I write because there's a huge unction. If you have anxiety, I have an anxiety journal, which has scripture and places to document your anxiety. And by the end of it, you can figure out why your anxiety is there and when it comes. And there's prayers to help you deal with that. So thank you very much for your time. I got to go to work and work and get ready for my students, my wonderful, wonderful students. I love you. Thank you. Please share this video. Please purchase products. Have a good afternoon. Let me put back up the other caption. Thank you.